Okay, welcome back after a week away, guys. We are here at Brands Hatch for the first round of the team's trophy. We got two championships going. We have the Renault Clio Championship, which used to be the Pass Plus. We've now changed it to a championship to make it more interesting for everybody else. They will be points awarded. Everyone will get points. The leader, the one who wins the one who wins and comes first place, will get the chance for him and his teammate, regarding of where his teammate finishes, to jump into the main race. This is CC Sim Racing. I'm Craig Cook. Welcome everybody if you just joined us. We are on the Indy circuit today. Very much loved by all the drivers, I am assuming, but they're a bit nervous at the moment because they've been too busy playing GT because they're all getting ready for it, and they look a bit really amateurish at the moment. It's quite funny. Thanks for the guys who did join us. A couple of team changes, so they will be guest racers, but they will also add points to the tallies as we go on, and it's good to see 8 people watching at the moment with one message. Thank you very much. We will go through the drivers as we start with Dan there. So we've got Dan and PWT as one team there. We also have, I'll have to go through them because we have a few checks with change of drivers. Very close in the qualifying as well this week. We had to obviously race with the two team drivers with the drivers' times added together. With the total time being there and finished, they all got a chance to race in either the GT4 or the Clio race. So, and that's how it stands. So, as you can see, it's Danage and PWT as one team. We've got Gordini there in second position with Pops as well. Good, strong team there. And Pops has been practicing this Sunday with a good 2-hour session with Gordini. So we'll see how he gets on in this race, 15-lap race as well, guys. So Samaruto lost his partner Basruko, had to shoot into work, which is a shame because Basruko's hot on his tail. But in place of him is our iRacing specialist, RHR. So keep an eye on him, and he's giggling in the background there. The Dark Rider has now also got another driver with him, so he's with Digby. So Digby lost his driver, so Dark Rider's with Digby today. Mr. A, he's sort of with us today, I think. He's been down the pub, so we'll see how his driving goes. And obviously you can drink drive when you're playing computer games, so it's fine. It's absolutely fine. So he's in 7th position, and he will be hoping that his teammate Dark Owl Hands, who's jumped in today, and good to see him on the website on Facebook page as well. So there's Dark Out in 13th, so watch out for him. He's also been getting very fast on GT, so scary driver. Not so much so in the Clio, but we'll see how he gets on. Chrism there in 8th position at the moment. A good fight in the background there, as you can see. There's 5 minutes to go of qualifying. Chrism is with Croyer, and Croyer is on motion sensitivity, so that is absolutely crazy. I've never seen anybody use it. I had a go. It's great fun. Pops had a go, and I've never seen anyone do it as well as he has, so fair play to him. So there's Croyer 14th trying to get a lap in. So they're a team as well. Speed, he's with Wolf today. Speed with Red Spectre, obviously was one of the top drivers in the previous round of the DTM Championship last series, but he's unavailable today with family problems. So I hope all his family are well, and he will be back next week. So in his place as a guest driver is Wolf, very quick in the Clio. So keep an eye on him. But a lot of practice hasn't been given to much of the drivers because we've been building up for the Gran Turismo. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. But we have 4 races. 4 rounds, sorry, shall I say, of this team championship. Mixed races every week, so you'll see a different car every week now. Obviously, different tracks as well. So we'll take a look at who we have on screen at this moment in time. And Dan Edge is taking pole at the minute with 51.980. Great stuff from Dan with that lovely little doggy livery there. I assume that's a dog. It looks like a dog. If it's a cat, I do apologise to cat owners. But there you go. So Dan Edge at the front there. doing a great job, lovely clipping of the curves as he comes down Paddock Hill Bend. Brilliant stuff from Dan. So there is Gordini, and that's a good way to do it. The team working together. Got Gordini and Pops behind each other. Good idea, this team. Before we give it a go, it has been a bit of a muck up because obviously we've been too busy trying to sort out the Gran Turismo side of things, but a lot of people were looking forward to this team championship, and it's gonna be good. Trust me, it will be good once it starts kicking off and everything, and then we see the old, Plato Collard sort of duo kicking in like a BTCC race. I think it's going to get really interesting. So obviously have to work together, need the points. Points mean prizes. Obviously first place means you get into the main race straight away, but it also gives you the top spot for the Clio Cup Championship as well. So we'll see how they get on, Gordini and Pops. And Pops there, look, they're obviously working because Pops is now third. So great stuff from Pops. Brilliant stuff, very impressive. He's not that far off Gordini's time. So good work by the two of them. So really good teamwork there from there. So there's Samaruto in fourth position, warming up tyres as he comes over the line in fourth position. So that's a good time from Samaruto as well, 52.5. 2 minutes to go. Should get a couple of laps in now. There's RHR. He's got someone in front of him there. Not too sure who that is. Could be Chrism. Could be, it is Chrism, is it? Thank you very much for that. So yeah, it's a good battles going on all over the track, even though they should be qualifying, but good to get stuck in early, I guess, because it's a Renault Clio Cup. So there is RHR, fifth position. So Samaruto and RHR doing a good job, both teammates there, fourth and fifth respectively, so that's good stuff from them. So keep an eye on him. Has he gone any faster on this lap? He could grab the slipstream off Chrism as he comes down the straight. This could help him very much so as he goes over the line and stays on a 52.6. So good stuff from him. And there you see Chrism in sixth position. So there's the battle there. They probably get this lap in, which is good. So Mr. A will get this lap in. So there he is, Mr. A, with the black and yes, a black and blue car there. Nice livery, that beautiful touch with a little kiss of red in there. Good stuff. He doesn't look like he's been drink driving. Oh no, I beg to differ. There we go. As he goes around the corner there, so he's doing a good job. There he goes, brilliant stuff. Coming down the start finish straight now. And has he done a better than the 7th? That's good stuff though. 7th position from him at this moment in time, and does a little bit better as well. Still stays in 7th. He's decided that's enough from him. Here comes Speed. So let's see how Speed goes. Wolf is his partner with the black and red livery there. Beautiful looking cars. I do like these Renault Clios. I did want one when I was a kid, but I'm obviously going through that hard middle-age crisis thing, so I'm deciding that the 7-seater Zafira should do the job. So there we go. There goes Speed. That is an absolute bomb of a time. Look at that, third place for Speed, just jumps right in front of the Gordini Pops battle there. So Pops jumps to fourth, and there's Samaruto in fifth. So it's going to be great. 10 seconds to go now. There's Chrism in moment. Dark Rider ninth, Dark Owl in 10th. So good stuff from Dark Owl. 10, we've got 1 second to go, and he's just made it into the top 10. So great stuff from Dark there. So there we have it. There's your leader, Dan Edge there, Gordini, Speed, Pops, Samaruto, RHR, Chrism, Mr. Ray. We have Dark Rider, Dark Owl Hands. We have PWT, Wolf, Digby, Croyer. And there's me at the bottom there. So this is why we're getting rid of Project Cars, because this has to happen. I have to jump my car out of the racetrack and into the pits. Yes, hello, there's me. Beautiful stuff. So we won't be doing this soon, which is absolutely fantastic. So this is what we have to do. If you haven't seen it before, I retire to the pits, so I go to the spectator, I jump my car all the way to the front like this. At the front, I can see some rollers already. Obviously forgot what they're supposed to be doing. So here we go for the first round. We got Dan Edge in pole position. He'll be over the moon with that. Gordini second, Speed third. There's fourth, just behind Gordini. So they'll be working together. Samaruto fifth, Race and RHR next to him in sixth position. Chrism seventh. There's Mr. Ray in eighth. Watch out for his drink driving in the first corner. Dark Rider in ninth. Dark Owl just behind his teammate in 10th. PWT in 11th. Wolf in 12th, just rolling there. Digby in 13th. Croyer at the back. So watch Croyer. He is a champ in the Pass Plus races from previous. So let's see how they get on. We know that Dan Edge is fast. So here we go for the first round of the Clio Cup. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, they're away very slowly. Great start. That looks like from Gordini. He might have the inside line as they come down to Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. Oh, look at these Clios. It's great to see these back again. Little bumper cars, bless them. And there we go. Great move there. So Gordini takes second with Speed in third. And it looks like Samaruto's taken fourth. He's going to try and get down the inside of Speed. Does so. Side by side again. Had a little rough and tumble last week. Oh, there's a bit of sideways. There's some lovely French words there, but obviously it wasn't Speed. But there we go, side by side as they come into the bottom of Graham Hill there. Oh, still side by side. Samaruto. Oh, there's a written off car. That's Chrism. There's battles everywhere. Look, it's absolutely disgusting. Sort it out, guys. So there we go. So at the moment, it's Danage in first position. We've got Gordini second as they come round for the first time. So there is Danage, Gordini. We have Speed. We have Pops doing a great job. RHR just behind him, sitting right up his backside. He's going to try and get a good run on him as he gets the slipstream. Can he do anything into Paddock Hill Bend? No, he's not quite there. Hard on the brakes early. Mr. A in sixth position there. There's Dark Rider who's going absolutely hammer and tongue round the back of Paddock Hill Bend here. Going back up the hill to Druids. Hard on the brakes. Into the hairpin, going to have a little sneaky look. Oh, there's a little sneaky look as well from RHR. He's on the outside of Pops, coming down to the bottom of Graham Hill Bend. Hard on the brakes now. Swooping into Cooper Straight. Beautiful stuff, good driving, and Pops goes slightly wide and RHR takes fourth. Great stuff from RHR. He's going to be now on the charge. He can't see his teammate behind him, it's a bit far away, but Gordini doing a good job, but he needs to close up on Danage, and there it is, Danage and Gordini having a great battle at the front here. Can Gordini get a slipstream off the back of Danage as they're coming up to Paddock Hill Bend? 13 laps to go. On the brakes, dive into the corner goes Danage. Loads of pace, very, very wide, manages to hold it, but a great run for Gordini. Could have a chance here going down the inside. Too late for Dan to go defensive, giving him room as well. Great stuff from Dan. Good racing from these two, brilliant to see. Had loads of respect, did him and Troncha in the previous race, and Troncha was fantastic in the open wheel with Gordini. And it's good to see he's showing the respect that everyone's seen him do, and he's doing it now on track. So here they go through the sweeping S there. Hard on the brakes. Into Clark's curve now. Beautiful stuff. As they're sweeping back onto the start-finish straight again. A little bit of jury pokery going from Danage's car, but he's still running well. So there it is, 51s at the moment. There's a 52 for Dan, so fastest man on the track. There's Speed in third. RHR's doing his best, 52.3 there. A little dive, is it from Dark Owl? No, he's not quite got it, but Mr. A's got past him, so great stuff from Mr. A. Doing a fantastic job. He will be getting a phone call from the police straight after this anyway. I'm just kidding, I'm just doing the pun on the beer. So there we go, so Dark Owl there is in 8th position, so we can see his teammate just in front of him. So it's good work from these guys. Samaruto trying again. He's down the outside of PWT. Hard onto the brakes. There's no room. Yes, he's managed to do it. So great stuff from Samaruto. He's now picking up the pace. There's PWT in 10th position. Croyer now in 11th. Good stuff from Croyer. There is Digby in 12th. He's had a few issues with his computer today. Hopefully that's sorted out and his car doesn't flip upside down. I'll be quite worried if he saw his Clio flipping upside down just right now. So there we go. So there's Wolf in 13th. There is Chrism 14th. We have me in the pits, obviously. So 14 viewers. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. There's Chrism 14th. Going to take a look at the front guys now. So let's have a look at the top 5. Mr. A, there is RHR, and he's definitely closed up on Speed now, so we'll see how he gets on. But their battle's still at the front, so while they're mixing about, these two could really claw up the two leaders. But right at the back there, just quickly have a jump into the hairpin. There we go. I just saw it in the camera view at the back. Good shot from the cameraman. Good battle there. So who's that there? That's Wolf still. So Wolf has got Chrism and Croyer working together to attack Wolf. Look at this. It's disgusting behaviour. So there he is. It's a Wolf sandwich at the minute. And there they go. Down the straight they go. Into the left, right. Hard on the brakes. Good stuff. Good battling these guys at the back here. So there we go. So Wolf there with Croyer in 13th, Chrism now 12th after the incident at the start, Digby 11th, PWT 10th, there's Samaruto, Dark Owl there in 8th, side by side is Pops and Dark Rider. Oh, but they're all, these two wanting to be teammates. I think there's a bit of a argy-bargy going on between these two, obviously undecided. Sponsors and money came into it, and Pops went with the Gordini route, and there you go, very aggressive stuff from Dark Rider. Said, you should have picked me, son. And there he goes. Oh, still kicking off they are too. Those two side by side as they're coming into the left hand. And wide is Dark Rider, and the inside is Pops, and Pops takes it. Oh, has he? Yes, he just managed to get the car in and takes the spot from Dark Rider. Good stuff from them too. Mr. A in 5th position. Still RHR trying his best to grab the back of Speed, who's just in front of him. Has he got a better than the 52.3? No, he hasn't. So 51.9 for Speed. Dan Edge has got Gordini down side by side into the hairpin. Hard on the brakes, and Gordini takes the lead. So Pops will be smiling from ear to ear because he knows that if Gordini wins this race, Gordini and Pops will go into the main race. So hard on the brakes coming into the left-hander. Oh, Dan Edge and Gordini, so great stuff from Gordini, managing to swoop down the inside for Paddock Hill Bend there. Beautiful stuff. But Dan will be hot on his heels now because he can see where he's quicker or where he is slower. So we'll see how he gets on. Clipping the curbs, there is Dan. 52.094. Coming up to the start-finish straight now is Dan and Gordini. So there it is, but RHR is really caught on the back of Speed now. Speed in 3rd position, RHR really closing in the gap. So RHR still on a 52.3, so obviously mistakes from Speed coming into Paddock Hill Bend now. Oh, lovely move there, looked like he was going to get round the outside of him, thought better off it did RHR. Hard on the brakes now, both of them braking at the same time. Good stuff. Tried a sneaky inside move there, did RHR. Nice and smooth there, coming through Druids down to the old hairpin. Hard on the brakes into the left-hander. Beautiful stuff down the Cooper straight now. Speed's very quick round there, looks like. Gives himself a little bit of breathing space. You can see Mr. A, Dark Rider having an attack there. Both of them two having a great ball the other night when we tried the Clios round here. Fantastic stuff, these guys, and really giving it the beans now. Oh, did Carl managed to RHR clip the side of the gravel there? It looks like he did. It's really slowed him down. My girlfriend's choking in the background. Are you okay, love? That's great stuff. So she's alright. And we'll just carry on with the commentary. So there's Speed in 3rd position. Dan Edge is now still 2nd, but look at the gap Gordini's got on Dan now. So what's that? It's got to be somewhere close to a 2nd now. So good stuff from Gordini, nice and smooth. Dan is trying everything in his power, but the harder he tries, the more that car starts to spin out and loses grip very quickly. Needs to keep it nice and smooth. Try to keep the car as straight as you can, just like go-karting. Wasn't a tip there. So there we go. There's Gordini, and there is Damage in 2nd position. Speed still in 3rd. There is RHR. So RHR has definitely made a mistake somewhere along the lines, and he's really lost some. I didn't hear what he said there. We'll come back to him in a minute. But I think he did go in the gravel. Oh, he got a penalty. Sorry, I did hear that. He got a penalty. So penalty for RHR as he's trying to get to grips with Speed again. But look at this at the background because the pace is so quick from behind. Look, Mr. A, we got Dark Rider going really wide. He's all over the gravel. This is going to give Pops the opportunity to get down the inside, and he has. Has this given Samaruto the opportunity? No, it hasn't. Not quite, but hard on the brakes. So Samaruto on the back of Dark Rider with a big mistake there from Dark Rider. Lost 2 spots there with Pops in 6th position. Mr. A now in 5th. He's on the back of RHR, so really aggressive these lot, trying to close the gap on RHR as he comes around to the chicane, swooping around the RHR into Clark's again, swooping around the corner. Lovely and smooth racing there from these guys. There's Mr. A, there is Pops, he's going to be on the charge. He knows his teammates doing really well up front. There's Dark Rider, there's Samaruto. So they're all like warming up the tyres. It's a terrible glitch, but there it looks really interesting. So there's Pops trying down the inside at Paddock Hill Bend. Oh, that could be a penalty. That could be a penalty. Is it a penalty? It looks like it is. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, he did. He cut that corner. I did think it was going to be, but Dark Rider's trying to go wide. And obviously, clever from Pops, took the defensive side of the line. Should have come off the racing line. He decided not to, but now he's got an absolute bombardment of attacks from... Oh, and he's gone really wide there. And a bombardment of Dark Rider and Samaruto, and he's gone really wide, and Dark Rider has got down the left-hand side into the S's. And so has Samaruto, so those two on the charge now. So Pops, can he do anything about it? 4 laps to go. We're going to take a look at the guys up front. There's RHR, there's Speed on a 51.9. Damage still can't get out of the 52s at the moment. A 51.573 for Gordini with 4 laps to go. He's really on the money at the moment. So looks like he's going to be... I've got to go on, my son, says Pops, as his teammate. He's got a big gap now. So what's that? It's got to be second, maybe second and a half if we look. So there it is, yeah. There's Gordini. There's Danage. He's going to be really pushing. There's Speed in 3rd position, doing a good job with Speed. He'll be very pleased with his performance today. Obviously didn't know who he had as his teammate until the last minute. But there is RHR doing a good job, and the battle at the back there is still kicking off. Look, Samaruto, Dark Rider and Pops in the background. So there's RHR, and he's closed the gap back on Speed again. This is great stuff. Mr. A is definitely going to confirm his 5th position as long as he doesn't have another point. So there he goes in 5th position. There's Samaruto in 6th position. Dark Rider's trying to get down the inside. Harden, he's trying to do it now. He's side by side. No, he's not side by side. He's up his backside. Look at him. Look, it's a bumper to bumper action. Dark Rider going to give it a go. Is he down the inside of Paddock Bend? No, he's not. Harden the brakes. Take it wide. Nice tight line. He's all over the back. He was giving a little Plato nudge as he comes down the Paddock Bend there. Hindered him quite a lot there. Harden the brakes. Samaruto a little bit wide there, but look at nice and smooth from Dark Rider. Good stuff from him. Pops is on the case as well. Going to take a look at the guys at the back. Chrism in 9th position. Digby in 10th. A little bit of a right off car there. Dark Owl in 11th. There's Wolf in 12th. Croyer and PWT. So PWT's also having an incident at some point in the race because he was doing very well. So at the back is PWT. We're going to take a quick jump over to the guys at the front. So there's RHR again. And it looks like he's got another penalty. I don't believe it. Has he got another penalty? I think he has. I think he's got another penalty. I don't believe it. So there's Speed, and he's away with it again. There's Speed. But we're going to take a look at Danage, where he is to Gordini. But it looks like Gordini's got it sussed unless he makes a mistake somewhere down the line. So some good stuff now from Gordini. We're going to take a look at our leader as he comes round with the lights ablaze into the last few corners. Harden the brakes again. Love this corner. Get this right. You can really make some time up and really get a good slipstream on the guy in front. But he looked very, very smooth, and he looked very good in the GT4s as well. So hopefully we'll see some action from Gordini with his final lap coming in. Messages coming in on my phone. I haven't quite looked at them. Usually I have a go through the messages with all the guys and, you know, get everyone on there, and I know there's lots of support for these guys, but I'm going to just concentrate on the racing today. So there's Gordini in 1st, there's Danage in 2nd, Speed in 3rd, RHR 4th, there's Mr. A with Samaruto behind him. We've lost Dark Rider, so obviously Dark Rider and Samaruto must have had a bit of a bust up, but we're going to have a look at Danage and Gordini as Gordini just comes round the final corner now, swinging round as he comes round the exit. Beautifully done by Gordini. Took his opportunity when he did down Paddock Hill Bend. Nothing Dan could have done about it because it was already there, and Gordini wins the Clio Cup trophy 1st round, and he will be in the main race with his partner Pops. So we will see both of them in the GT4. 2nd is Danage, so good points for Danage there. Speed in 3rd, RHR in 4th, good points for RHR. Mr. A takes 5th, Samaruto takes 6th, so good points for Team Samaruto there in the white and black livery, so good points for them. Pops takes 7th position, Digby takes 8th after the glitching he had. It looks like it was Chrism behind him. There's Dark Rider in 10th, Dark Owl takes 11th, Wolf is in 12th, PWT at the back there, and there we have it. There are your results. Gordini 1st, Dan in 2nd, and your 3rd place man is Speed. Thank you very much everybody for watching the first Clio round. That is the 1st round of the series, and we will see another car in the next round. and we will see Gordini and Pops shortly in the main race. So please, everybody, stay with us. Give us a good 5 to 10 minutes, and we will be live again. Don't go away.